Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I wanted to also do a quick TA on Stronger, even though, like I told you guys before, TA doesn't really work too much on Stronger because there's just a lot of selling pressure overall, and the way that the project is actually designed. There's a lot of selling pressure that consistently happens on Stronger or Strong, right? Um, it's just the design of the node project, right? It's built to have a sell through of your coins, right? It's built to have, in a way, kind of an income of your coins, right? And I actually do think it's headed back down. I'm gonna say up, but I actually mean that it's headed back down, right? One of the charts that's available here, you can actually just find Stronger on TradingView by just typing it in. But if you actually want to find the actual price of Stronger, you actually have to do a little bit of math, which is Ethereum USD, which is basically Ethereum divided by wrapped Ethereum, and then you put Stronger there, right? Which shows up. You click done. Unfortunately, you are what is it called? You are limited to only the day chart, right? If you want to look at the 4 hour, it doesn't let you. But currently, the price of Strong is at $58. I do think it's going to go a lot lower. Unfortunately, it just looks like it is. There we go. So it looks like we're probably headed down. I think right now Target is going to be something kind of disgusting to say, but I think Target right now is somewhere along the lines of maybe like $20 on Stronger, right? And it's because you do actually have, the price of Stronger breaking this support, coming down, retesting a small little trend here, and then actually I do think it's gonna push lower, right? Especially because you're gonna have a daily trigger that's on the bear side happening while you're already pushing down, right? So this is kind of a disgusting. And I do think that right now we are headed under $48, which was the most recent low on April 18th, right? The low was 47.93. And I think that as of right now, we are headed lower in breaking that low, which I'm not really happy about. That's happening, right? But I mean, if we had to exactly forecast where I think we can possibly go, you can really just grab the fibs, throw it in there, and we might actually, after this breaks, next level, and then after support breaks, I do think we're probably headed to something like a 32.98, Stronger. It does look extremely ugly, and we also did just break, right? And on the actual chart, if you actually go to Stronger, right, on this chart, you actually want the price to go down, right? Because it's Ethereum versus the Stronger coin. So because Ethereum is first on this, it's basically Ethereum versus Stronger, right? If it goes up, it means Ethereum is winning. If it goes down, it means Stronger is winning. And what you want is the price to go down significantly, right? But unfortunately, right now, you actually have on the 4 hour, you actually have Stronger breaking out of this trend that's happened since April 18th, right? And that's kind of the crappy part, right? You're actually creating a full bull out. You actually broke out, and you're creating a full bull 4 hour bull candle. Not only that, but you have an extremely long wick on the bottom. So this definitely is extremely bullish. I think for right now, if it does end up breaking this 52 level, I think it's going up to 64, which would put us back at that low of like a $48 Stronger. So yeah, as of right now, I am pretty bearish on Stronger, the coin, and I think it's headed back to that low of $48, which is kind of unfortunate. The StrongBlock team also announced that they are going to be releasing Entangled nodes, which is going to cost, which is actually going to be less of a cost on what is it called? Less of a cost for your fees, right? You can basically bundle up all of your nodes and pay one fee instead of like a bunch of fees, which I actually think is extremely bad because now there's more incentive for a sell through. Right now, people are less worried about having to pay fees, right? Which is exactly not, which is what I don't want. I actually wanted the fees to say high because of the sell through, right? So now because you can basically pay off your fees for a less amount of money, which is good, but if you don't look at like the macro level of this, it's really bad, right? Because now if you do actually have a bunch of fees that are cut down, now the sell through goes up because people are like, oh, hey, I can just sell whenever I want because I can claim my Stronger and I can sell this whenever I want because the fees are so low now, right? So if you want to claim 30 Stronger, the fees are going to be extremely low to claim all this, right? Or if you want to pay for your fees for the monthly upkeep for your nodes, it's going to be extremely cheap now because you can just entangle everything and just pay one fee instead of like a bunch of fees. I don't know how it works exactly, but if you cut back down on fees, it's easier for people to sell, which means that price goes lower, right? It's common sense. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's really no other way to put this. I mean, there's only two things that you can possibly see here from Stronger. Either you come back down and like retest this and then jump up, or from here you basically just go straight to like that 63 level, which is the versus level, which is like I said is around the $48 level for Stronger. So I think either way we're kind of effed, and I am pretty bearish on Stronger right now. I think $48 is inevitable if we do not go to $48 and we actually end up shoot, like for whatever reason Stronger ends up actually running instead of crashing, I would be extremely surprised. Like the TA is just it's extremely bearish right now. The TA is extremely bearish all around. And I think that right now it's kind of inevitable that we're going back to $48 Stronger. That's just what it looks like, right? Broke trend, it's still bullish on every single indicator. Why would it stop, right? If it actually crashes, if Stronger actually goes up, that would be amazing. But I really doubt that it's gonna happen, right? Because it just doesn't look that way. But we'll see. We've seen weirder things happen. As of right now, I am bearish on Stronger down to $48 or so. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.